This is actually something that I have thought about before, is kind of getting off grid, going ghost for a year. Now that's in your adventure chapter or part of the book. Not sure if everyone would classify that as adventure, but what is it about? What is going ghost, and why is this something that you think people could think about, might benefit them?
So going ghost for a year, and it's an ideal. You can do it for a week, you can do it for a month, you can do it for a quarter, but it's basically you check out. And I mean, if you don't have a family, it's much easier, of course. But let's say you don't have a family. Going ghost for even a quarter means maybe you rent a cottage in Maine or in Bali or Vietnam. And you leave social media and you leave your everyday life and you read and you meditate and you pray and you walk the beach and you journal and you become the person you've always wanted to be. And you get really grounded and rooted in what's most important. Then you return to the world, sort of like Neo in the old movie, The Matrix, born anew. But I think we are so in the world right now, and there's so much noise around us, we don't hear the signal. And what's the point about spending your greatest hours chasing a mountain only to get to the end and realize that you climbed the wrong mountain? And I do think a lot of people are busy being busy, and there's so much going on, and they're just chasing their days, and the days slip into weeks, weeks slip into months, months slip into years, and they're going to miss out on what's most important in life. So that chapter, Going Ghost, is doing a hard stop, getting away from all the noise, and just really getting grounded and rooting, like reading the classics, for example. Buying a notebook and writing out what I want the next 50 years to look like. MVP, meditating, visualizing, praying, fasting, cleaning things out, spending time alone. What a concept. I mean, ultimately, I believe your relationship with your work, your relationship with your money, your relationship with your family comes down to your primary relationship with yourself. So if you don't nurture that, know that, and build that, and grow that, then every other relationship is going to be influenced by that lack of connection with who you want to be.
And if you're not really connected with yourself,
yes,
you're very likely not to be showing up in those relationships as your true self.
Absolutely.
That's where personas and masks, and then how can someone love you for who you actually are if they can't see you?
Yeah, I never thought of it that way. So I just want to understand you. You're saying, how can someone love you for who you are if you're not showing who you are?
Which to me that's true connection, right?
Yeah, that's really good. It's really good. The more you're comfortable in your own skin, the more you're right. The more you're showing who you truly are. There's a lot of power in that.
It's scary too.
It's scary.
So what about the person who can't do 3 months in Bali? As glorious as that sounds, let's say they have the family, they have the kids, the dogs. How can they approach going ghost?
Then do 3 days in your bedroom. Just like spend time alone. Genius loves solitude. Spend time alone. Maybe it's once a week, do a digital sabbath. It could be Sunday for yourself. Maybe do it once a month if you can't do it every week. But once a month, 24 hours, no phone, all alone, walking your city like a wandering mystic. Just exploring life, thinking. What a concept. Thinking. Being around art. I love art. Going to art galleries. Going ghost, What I advise my clients is once a week, turn off your phone for 24 hours. And on that day, get a massage. On that day, no work whatsoever. On that day, no responsibilities.
Sounds fun.
Sounds
fun.
Well, you can't give what you don't have. If you're empty, you can't give anything to your team. You can't give anything to your work. You can't give anything to your family. So in the 5am Club, I talk about the twin cycles of elite performance. If you look at the best entrepreneurs, the best athletes, it's their work-rest ratios. The best athletes, in many ways, it's how well they recover. Best entrepreneurs work in sprints. So the hustle and grind way of being doesn't work. It depletes what I call your 5 assets of genius, which includes willpower, cognition, energy, etc. All I'm saying is taking a day off a week, completely going ghost, no phone, no conversations. It renews the well of your creativity, your energy, your willpower, your soul. And you get the sparkle back, the energy back, the inspiration back. It does sound fun. And then you go back to work or your family and you're born anew.